Mm. Hey, hey. Hey, Simone. Hey, Ma. Okay, I'm gonna just let people come on in. Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining. All right, are y'all excited about today's topic? I feel like this is going to help a lot of lash techs and a lot of clients as well. We all love our lashes to stay and, not giving 1, 2, 3 in like a week. So, yeah. All right. Hey, Kaylee. Okay, I'm going to give it a couple more seconds and then we're going to start. I like to be, on time for everyone. Hey, Chris. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna just go ahead and jump into it, and then as people come in, they can ask questions, and I'll just go back. All right, so today we're gonna be talking about how to improve retention. I'm gonna be speaking from a client's perspective, and I'm also gonna be speaking from a lash tech's perspective. Okay. So I have my little notes here. Oh shoot, I have my little notes here, y'all. So hold on, to text me. Hold on. All right, there we go. So I'm going to be speaking from a client's perspective and also a lash tech's perspective. Okay, and I have my notebook here, so if y'all see me looking, I'll just have my notes here so I can stay on task. All right, so lash retention is a two-way street. It is between the client and the lash tech. Y'all both have a responsibility when it comes to improving retention. Okay, so I would say the lash tech is 60% of the job and the client has 40% of the job. So let's talk about retention. What is retention? So retention is is how long your lashes stay between your fillings. So that's pretty much what retention is. And we want a long retention so that way we don't have to keep paying for full sets. Like, who wants to keep paying for full sets? So yeah, the goal is to pay for the full set and then just maintain it with the fillings. So I'm going to first start off with the client's responsibility. So yeah, let's get into that. So the client's responsibility is to, one, they are not supposed to get them wet within the first 24 hours of the installment of the extensions. So that first 24 hours is crucial. You have our glue, which is a sun acrylic. I know y'all like, what is that? It's the type of glue that we use. It is attracted to moisture. So therefore, if you have a lot of moisture, water, swimming, sweating, spas, all that, if you're doing that after you get your lash set, your retention now has dropped, and 9 times out of 10, within the next couple days, lashes will just fall off and you will just see like globs of them on your pillow. So I want y'all to think back to when you may have had that happen. Think to see what were your actions before that has happened. Okay, so summertime is very humid, right? So a lot of us, we go out, we like to hang out outside in the humidity, but right after a lash set, that is not recommended. As I mentioned before, our glue it is cured from moisture. So therefore, if you're outside in the humidity, which is moisture, thank you, baby. If you're outside in the moisture, which is humidity, sorry, I got that off, then again, your retention is going to be down. So right after you get your lashes, don't go outside, stay inside. I would recommend try scheduling on a day when you don't need to be out and about so much, because that 24 hours is very crucial. If you're going on a trip, schedule your lash set 2 days before your trip. Okay, so that way by the time you're there on your trip, you're free to go. Because after that 24 hours, they're yours. You can swim in them. You can do whatever you want. Go to the spa, sweat. But it's just that first 24 hours. I'm keep repeating 24 hours because it's crucial. Okay. So another thing that clients need to do is clean their lashes. Okay. Y'all have to make sure that y'all thoroughly cleanse y'all lashes every day. So oil, debris, makeup, all of that, it eats at our adhesive. So if you're not cleansing your lashes every day, then it's going to eat at the adhesive, and then therefore you're not going to have long retention. Okay, that's like trying to dissolve the what's it called? Y'all know the lashes from I don't want to from the nail salon, right? Okay, and you would take like oil and all of that to remove it. That's the same type of substance that we receive on our lashes from our skin on a day-to-day. So you just want to cleanse your lashes so that way you don't have to worry about that. Okay. Let me see. Moving on to sorry, y'all, I'm looking at my notes to make sure I hit everything. Okay, so if your texts do exactly what I'm saying, which I'm going to talk about next for the lash text perspective, if your texts do this, then doing these steps that I've just previously told you will not be an issue. Okay, but please, y'all, do not be scared to clean your lashes. Y'all need to clean your lashes. It's going to help you a lot. Your lashes are not going to fall off. Your lashes are not going to lose its fluff. Okay, so those are all myths. All right. So I'm about to go on to what text responsibilities are. Okay. So okay, so text responsibility is the glue. Okay, so our glue is made up of 3 components. It is made up of carbon, cyanoacrylate, and it is also made up of stabilizers. So because your glue have that many ingredients, you need to make sure that it is shaken up well so that it can also work properly. If you're not shaking your glue up well, you're probably only using 2/3 of the product. So how is your retention supposed to be high when you're not even using the full product at its capacity? Okay, so what I recommend is this. This right here is a glue shaker. All right, y'all, and it literally, let me show y'all my glue. Hold on. Okay, all you do, you just put it in here. It came with like a whole bunch of compartments, little attachments, I mean, and you just put your glue in here and you just shake it like this, and it's literally shaking the glue for you. Okay, and you only need to do it for like 10 seconds and go about your business with lashing. So it's really crucial to shake up your glue. Okay, mix all those ingredients together. Okay, so it can work at its best. Okay, so next, the next thing is placement. It is very important for you to place your extensions on your client's lashes and not on the skin. When you place the extensions on the skin, again, your skin has oil, okay? Sebum, for all my estheticians out there, y'all know what that is, right? So your skin has this oil. What is it going to do? As I mentioned before, it's going to eat at the glue. First of all, y'all shouldn't be putting lashes on the skin anyway, because we put lashes on the natural lash. But you know, for new lash techs out there that may touch the skin every now and again, and you're wondering why your retention is low, that's probably why. You're not actually putting the extension on the natural lash. So therefore, they're just plopping right off as soon as your client start having oily skin. All right, so I'm going to show you some pictures of placement and what it will look like, what it should look like. All right, you guys. So this is placement, okay? So when you place your extensions, sorry, I'm shaking my table. When you place your extensions on your client's lashes, you can either do top placement, side placement, or bottom placement, okay? And doing these 3 placements will ensure that your client's lashes adhere to the extension properly, so you can have that great retention that we're talking about, okay? All right. Now, I also want to talk about glue dipping. Now, when you having the right amount of glue on your extension before placing it is important as well. If you do not have enough glue, the lashes will pop off, okay? If you have too much glue, then your lashes will be a very messy set and it will not look like what it needs to look like. It's not going to give, okay? So you want to have that perfect in between amount of glue. As seen here with the 2 check marks, you either want to have a small little bulb at the end or 2 bulbs on the extension. You don't want to have 3, 4 bulbs going up. That's too much glue, okay? You only literally just need 1 drop per set when it comes to classics, 2 for volume. So that could be messing you guys up as well, especially for those who are not using enough glue. Okay, so next I'm going to show you, give me 1 second. Here we go. Here's another form of, hey cousin, here's another form of diagram of lash attachment and how you should be placing it. So you also want to place 2 millimeters away from the skin, which I have mentioned you don't want to touch the skin at all. That's going to ensure that your retention is at 100%. Okay. Also, you see in this, the first X and the extension, which is the darker strand of hair, is barely, the base of it, the end of it is barely touching the natural lash. So right there, your retention is going to be low because the base point, which is the most important part of the extension, is not touching the natural lash. So therefore, when she goes to brush her lashes, they're going to pop off just like that, okay? So make sure that you are placing your lashes on the natural lash like I showed you in the slide before. All right, so number 3, this is the big one, okay? And a lot of techs do not know this. I feel like it's just now being talked about a little bit in our industry, but a lot of us don't know this. And that is humidity of your lash room. What is the temperature and the humidity of the lash room that you are in as of right now when you're lashing, right? So each glue that you will buy from wherever, they should have the exact temperature and the exact humidity that you need in your room for the glue to work at its best. Now, I'm gonna give you some ballpark numbers that are general for a lot of glues, which will be anywhere for temperature. That'll be 65 to 75 degrees is what your lash room should be, and humidity should be anywhere between 45 and 55%. Now, how do you measure the temperature and the humidity of your room? That would be with the hygrometer. I'm gonna show you my hygrometer, however you say it. I say hygrometer. All right, this is a hygrometer right here. It looks like this. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this picture. There we go. All right, it looks like this, y'all. Okay, so this hygrometer is telling me it's backwards to you guys, but it's saying that my room right now is 53%. Sorry, my ear just turned on. So it's 54% in here. I just said humidity needs to be anywhere between 45 and 55%, so we're pretty good, right? Then temperature is right here, which says it's 72 degrees. So therefore, we're in the right degrees, okay? So anywhere between 65 to 75 degrees is what you want your lash room to be. Okay. Another way that you can control the temperature in your room is by getting what's called a humidifier. We all know what humidifiers are. We probably use them as children. But what it does is, for those who may not know, it adds moisture to your room. So let's say we come in and we see that this hygrometer is saying that our humidity is low. We will just turn on the humidifier, so that way we can add some humidity into the room. Another one would be a dehumidifier. A dehumidifier sucks the moisture out of the room. So therefore, if you come in and it is very hot in your room, right? It's very humid in your room. You need a dehumidifier, so then it can suck all that humidity out. You need something that's gonna move quick, okay? If you have clients and you have a full day, you need these things to work quickly so that you can do your job successfully. Okay, the next thing that you may need is called an air con. Not a fan, but an air con. So what an air con does is it actually provides air conditioning to the room instead of a fan, which a fan just blows around hot air and it doesn't really cool down the room. You need the air con to really cool down the room, okay? All right, so all of these things, if purchased, can help control the temperature of your room, the humidity, all of that. So therefore, as a lash tech, as you're lashing and learning, as you're lashing and doing everything, everything will be fine, okay? So with that being said, I believe I've covered everything, y'all. I try to make it real cute and sweet. I didn't want to be on here and get in real teacher mode like I can. Okay, I love teaching about lashes and just this whole industry. I really have a passion with teaching it, so I wasn't gonna do that to y'all, okay? But if y'all have any questions about lashing, retention, like if you feel like I didn't cover anything, y'all could drop them in the comments right now while I'm here, or you can always DM me, okay? So yeah, y'all, so that is how you improve your retention, and I really hope these tips help somebody, anybody, okay? Keep a client. Retention is how you keep your clients. I used to have clients, and I was getting new clients from here to there, from here to there, and I was wondering, like, why are they not like coming back? But it's because, I mean, sometimes people leave because they want to try different things, but for real, it's because it was the retention. They like, I'm not about to keep paying this girl over 100 plus just so that I can't have to come back and pay it again. Like, you gotta make it work, okay? Thank you. I'm glad I did. I'm hoping I did. So thank you so much, because yeah. So I like this. I don't really go live, so I'm gonna start going live, and I'm just sharing some knowledge and tips, some free tips and advice. I think the next one y'all said y'all wanted to know was how to deal with business fears. So I'm definitely gonna touch on that next time, y'all. So I appreciate y'all for joining this live. I'm gonna go ahead and close out. Again, if y'all have any questions, hit me in my DM, okay? All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much.